Okay, so welcome back. We're in the city of Lastenbell, where me and Rose are pretending to be married. Um,
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
Excellent. Not really exactly sure what to do at the moment. I think Sergey's gonna be a good guy. Well, I don't think any of these people are bad anyway, because they're just at war, right? I mean, it's not neither there nor here. Uh, hmm. We might get a couple skits though if we sleep here.
Is there any sort of rhyme or reason to what happens when you fuse equipment?
Great question, Rose. You're right. There's nothing random in the fusion of equipment.
Can you just tell it to me short and simple before I fall asleep?
Sure. First, the rules for fusing two different equipment skills only apply to those located in the same slot.
So it actually does matter which slot each skill is positioned at.
Yes, what skill is placed in which slot is a very important factor in equipment fusion.
So it's important to...
Well, it's... Huh? Are you asleep?
I guess Rose probably learned the fusion skill, I'm assuming, maybe? We'll look at it after. Let's see. No. I wonder how we teach.
So which one of you influenced the other into ruin exploring mania?
Man, I don't even remember.
You were the one who started it, obviously. Always dragging me around like that.
But you were the one who first took interest in the treasure hunting aspect of it all.
That's only because I wanted there to be some sort of overarching goal to what we were doing.
Well, I've learned one thing from all this.
What is it?
That I don't care about this stuff at all.
That's all you got out of this?
Well, she seemed pretty interested in exploring the other ruins we were at, so I think she's lying to us. Oh. So now Saray learned treasure detection. But I think point of interest detection is more important than treasure detection.
Dezel, do you know a lot about ruins?
I do have some knowledge about them since I've been around, but I've never been interested enough to explore.
It's really fun to imagine what these artifacts have been through over the years. Ponder over our new discoveries, close in on the truth, or expand on what we already know.
I do have the ability to sense certain smells left behind in the earth, to detect humans and certain objects left behind since ages past.
Whoa, you can sense through smells? Is that something even someone like me could learn?
You can learn through experience to a degree, but you need talent if you want to truly master it.
I'll try my hardest. Let me know if I overlook anything important.
Yeah, as long as I don't get into the way of your precious hobby.
I guess this is how we get the new skills is by eating food at the inn. Or I guess resting at the inn. Yeah, because now Dezel knows the point of interest detection, so...
I never thought I'd see so many Hellions. Kinda makes me feel guilty for not being able to see them before.
You should. Ignorance is a crime, you know.
So, don't you think the quality of equipment is crucial in surviving tough battles?
They also say that true masters don't choose their weapons.
But since we're no masters, I thought it might be better if we build relationships with the shop owners and order from them.
Yeah, well, they say the relationship only lasts as long as the money does.
Yeah, I agree. So what I'm saying is, it's important to build the relationship with the shopkeeper rather than just haggling to get the price down.
I can't even tell if you guys are arguing or not.
Item ordering. What is that? Select a rank 3 or higher weaponsmith shop and increase availability of specified items. Boost or raise rank to boost availability odds. I guess we'll equip that one. So you can request items from any weaponsmith with a rank of 3 or higher. The item's availability is ultimately subject to chance, but ordering is still invaluable because you'll receive a notification when the item is in stock. Increase your proficiency in this talent to raise the chances items will be stocked. An interesting ability. And that was just a brand new ability, not even an ability anybody had.
Water, pierce my enemies. Sharp ice, crack and scatter. If I can just exert control over the diffusion here. Couldn't quite suppress it enough. But I'm starting to get the feel for it at least.
Hang in there, buddy.
Aw, poor Micleo. That was a really quick skit, though.
Boy, I gotta say, that improv act during the inspection sure was a hoot.
Yeah, Lila in particular was getting way into it.
To tell you the truth, I've always loved performances like that. I've been wanting to try one out my whole life.
I gotta say, that was pretty sweet. Coming up with those ridiculous lines on the fly.
We Seraphim have way more experience than you folks.
Now that you mention it, that's right. A Seraph's age basically has nothing to do with their appearance.
How old are you actually, Lila?
I'd like to know that too.
I feel like she must be older than me.
That's classified.
I guess your ad-libbing prowess only applies in certain situations.
Actually, I've never even thought of that. Do Seraph, are they immortal? Do they live forever? Because Lila's been around with all those shepherds from different ages and whatnot, so...
Rose? Oh, please excuse me. Is this better?
Yeah, much. So, what's up?
I just wanted to thank you properly. Thank you very much for saving Saray in the battle.
Oh, think nothing of it. It was a spur-of-the-moment kind of thing.
Maybe. But your courageous acts and spirit were very moving.
They were?
Hey.
Come on, show yourself! Now, what do you want?
I was just going to tell you not to overdo it with all the flattery. Also, sorry for surprising you.
Just don't do it again!
I apologize too soon.
That was even fiercer than when we saw her in battle.
I don't know how many skits we're gonna get here. Seems like more than we usually get when we go to an inn. Well, I guess we didn't... No, we did. We tried to sleep at the hideout, but we didn't get any skits there, so... Alright, well that's it anyway. Okay. Now that we've wasted most of our gold... Well, hopefully the Adna will find us some more here in the town. I'm wondering if for other characters to learn the abilities, if they have to be up to a certain proficiency for them to share it with the others. I'm not sure if that's how it works. Okay. Let's go see if we can find a shop so that we can try this whole item ordering thing. Well, I guess the shop has to be rank 3. I don't know how much of this stuff we can afford. Probably not too much of it. And that's it. I don't know if we want to sell anything though. Nah, I don't think so. I guess we need to get the rank up to rank 3 before we can do item ordering. We need a lot of gold, unfortunately. Alright, let's try to do this quest because we missed out on the other one.
remember this place was in the Celestial Record.
What? Where? Where? Here? Radish Bell.
Oh my! Don't those potatoes look scrumptious?
Oh yeah, radish bells. They're on the smallish side, but they're super sweet and delicious.
They look like they'd go great with butter.
That, or you can just bake them and sprinkle with salt.
Oh my gosh, that sounds delicious.
You know those have got poison in them, right?
Poison?
Oh, yeah, something like that.
Eat enough, and it'll be your last meal.
Well, sheesh, you just gotta cook it thoroughly, right?
Nope. That actually strengthens the poison. You're even deader now.
How about if you cut the eyes off? Does that fix it?
Whoops, still dead. Radish bells contain poison in both the eyes and the skin. Now you remove all the skin and slice out the eyes. It's perfectly safe.
Hey, Lila, where do you think you're going?
I'm afraid this conversation is a bit...
I think she has some concerns about your food safety standards.
Yeah, I don't know if I want Rose cooking for us anymore. Oh, I didn't even see that chest here. Because we don't have treasure detection on. Well, since we're not going to face any enemies here, we probably don't need health maintenance, so the fusion. Money finding, we are going to keep that on. I guess item ordering is worthless right now, because we're not doing anything with that. Alright. Oh, it's the turtles. I have an important missions. I'm on a journey to catches the traitor. Oh yeah, I made a new map. Sure. Thank you. Thanks for the businesses. Now I continue on my journeys. What did this person say? Something about a park or something? The old man up in the park, I hear he's only 40 years old. Apparently it was some terrible in the past that made him like that. So up in the park. Where is the park?
Get out of town! What do you mean they're selling elixir?
It's true. Word around town is that the nobles in Highland and Rollins can't get enough of the stuff.
But how are they getting access to it? I thought the church controlled the entire supply.
Well, they say they've got the church's blessing, no pun intended. And apparently the damn stuff actually works. Longer life, fresher breath, everything.
Well, don't that beat all?
What beats all is the price of that junk. You gotta be one rich chump, let me tell you.
Yeah, I should have guessed as much.
We have an elixir. Only
the
one
church
though.
is selling elixir now?
Something sounds off of...
But goodness, we usually reserve such sensitive matters for later hours.
My apologies, Your Grace. I merely wish to offer my gratitude for the services.
It is appreciated, but you must understand, Cardinal Fortin and the other high clergy have very strict requirements for us.
I am aware, Your Grace. Be assured that my organization will be most generous in our contributions.
It looks like that is the town sanctuary.
Shall we?
Oh, we got a skit here.
Fethmas Mioma, Luzrov Roulette, Hefson Yuland, Lukheim Yerlin?
You okay?
Are you not feeling well?
Fethmas Mioma, Luzrov Roulette, Hefson Yuland, Lukheim Yerlin. Fethmas Mioma, Luzrov Roulette, Hefson Yuland, Lukheim Yerlin!
Whoa! What are you doing?
You tell me! When I formed the pact with Lila, she told me I had to remember those in like 3 seconds. And now I can't get them out of my head.
It was an emergency. I couldn't help it.
Lila can be pretty forceful sometimes.
I wish she were a ghost. She'd be less scary.
Well, that's when she should go back into her head and start. Ooh.
Found it. Totally found it.
12? Really? Really, Edna? 12? Okay, well...
Weren't you going to check out the sanctuary?
No. I was gonna find out about this old man. The ones who were killed were all devout followers of the church, and the way they died, oh, it's almost too dreadful for words. Their throats each one torn out, as if some inhuman beast. Mark my words, the Seraphim have turned their backs on our town, and we will all pay the price.
A murder case, huh?
It's very disturbing, even in Roland's.
I kinda wish we could equip more than one explorer skill at once. Certainly be convenient. That makes 3. Gives me the shivers. A serial killer in our midst, and they're no closer to catching the culprit. The only clue so far is that the murders always occur on a moonlit night. It's a werewolf. We fought some werewolves. What? I am wind. We got a trophy. And cannot take screenshots here, apparently. Margaret, that ghastly little demon child, do you realize she's been saying that there are no seraphim in the sanctuary? Someone needs to teach her what happens to those who spout such vile blasphemy. I think we've talked to... Wait a minute. I don't think we went into that little area down here. I don't even know if we could go up in here. But maybe this is where the old man is. The blue wind, the Valkyrie is coming. Oh, we have a Norman here. Maybe what we should do is equip Norman for the win. HP recovery during combo. I guess we can put it on this sword, because that's what we're probably going to be using soon. I'm not sure how these side quests really work. I guess they're like, they don't give you a lot of guidance as to what you need to do. You just kind of need to figure it out, I'm guessing. I don't know. I want to check what the... Well, I guess we can go to the sanctuary.
I just saw a monolith written in ancient tongue.
I wonder when we'll get the key for those chests. We also need to find the Lord of the Land so we can actually teleport. Because I want to go back and do whatever that other quest was. Where we had to go to that boar's place. No points of interest. Alright. Let's go into the sanctuary. And find out what's going on with this whole sale of elixirs and whatnot.
Got a request. Church of Roland's.
Roger.
This must be the sanctuary.
Not a very old building, but still, remarkable architecture.
Hello? Is there anybody home?
If they are, they better have a voice and a body.
No one's here.
Ghosts?
I mean, no guardian, Seraph.
No surprise, given that priest we saw earlier.
They're all like that. Everywhere you go these days.
Well, what should we do? Look for a seraph who can bless it?
Huh. I wouldn't know where to start.
You know, it isn't necessary to get completely hung up on restoring the blessing.
You sure?
It should be fine. There isn't all that much malevolence around here. And besides, it's not like you can go and save the world all by yourself.
Absolutely. The most important thing right now is that you broaden your perceptions and hone your powers.
So that we can stand up to the Lord of Calamity, right?
You'll have a hell of a time with that if you can't even tell when you're being followed.
Who are you talking to? The stained glass? Didn't you have urgent business at the restaurant on the main street? What was the name again?
Yes, right, Boris's Canteen.
There's no restaurant by that name.
He's alone. Let's take him down and get out of here. Can he see us?
Nope. He's just that good. Have fun with your human friend, Sarai.
Huh? Seriously?
This is a human problem after all.
Come. I shall apologize for deceiving you. And then... you're going to tell me who you really are!
Really? Really? Okay, so he's weak to physical. We're probably gonna fail this battle. Because we don't have our Seraph with us. I guess what we'll do is we'll take a little break here. Next time you'll get to watch me fail against Sergei. And yeah, so until then, thanks for watching.